What's going on with the family, man? We outside, we in the gym, we go bust some sweat today. We energized. Listen, man, I had everybody from the team was telling me, Keys, let's get a workout in. Keys, I could do more push-ups than you. Keys, I'm going to meet you in the morning. And man, I'm in here by myself. Nobody in the whole hotel showed up. I'm in here by myself. You know? Man, I'm going to tell you, man, it ain't no greater way. I say probably the cheapest and the easiest way to make yourself feel better, you know, and start to develop a better routine and habit and get up and get to the gym, right? It's way too many people that have fat bodies but slim goals. You know what I'm talking about? We shouldn't be having fat bodies but slim goals. Shout out to Spin City, man. He came to the event in Oakland. That's my guy. You know, it's way too many people with fat bodies and slim goals. You know, it's way too many people who want to get out their depression, who want to get out their anxiety, who want to get out their stress, but they ain't gonna get up and take it out their body. Get it out your body. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you holding all of that fat in, you holding all of that stress in, you holding all that depression in, you holding all that weakness in on a daily basis. Get it out your body. You feel me? Like, that's what we own. We can't just be... You can't be making yourself feel good by creating feel-good goals. That's what people do. They have feel-good goals. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I got this goal. I got this dream. You know, I got this project I'm about to put out. Yo, I want to be the greatest. Man, you ain't got one great habit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got one great habit. You don't get outside. You don't get on the move. You don't wake up. You don't execute. You got fat body but slim goals. Come on, man. You got slim pockets, but you got rich goals. You ain't got one rich habit. We got to get up. We got to get outside, man. You got to get on the move, man. This is execution time. You know, this is the God's hour, man. You should be praying or working out, you know, and after you done praying, go work out. You understand me? So, listen, man, no more goals. I don't want to hear nobody goals. I don't want to hear what you about to do. Tell me what you're doing. That's it. Tell me what you're doing, and I can tell you your future, because the accumulation of what you're doing adds up, right? It's compound interest. So I can tell you where you at, right? If I see somebody in the gym and they say, yo, I do this every single day. I said, well, if you keep doing that every single day, that's going to add up, right? To that slim body you want. That's going to add up, right? Then I can tell them new habits to have. Like, okay, now that you're doing this, all we need is a little tweak. Now that you're in the habit, you're in the routine. All we need is a little tweak. All right, cool. So now we need to change your eating habits. Maybe you need to eat a little more or eat a little less, depending on what your goals is, right? But if you ain't got the habits, it ain't nothing to tweak. You trying to get started. That's different. It's different than, you know, tweaking your life, right? Than getting started at life. You know what I'm saying? Some of you are just trying to get started. You behind the 8 ball, and other people, they just need a little tweaking. It's like somebody that can fight, man. They just need a little tweaking, man. You throwing too many punches, I need you to move your head a little bit. But somebody that's just starting from zero, it's a little different. You know, they got to get started. They got to get some training. They got to learn how to throw a punch. They got to learn how to hit that pivot. They got to learn how to move from the waist. You feel me? Somebody that they want to be a public speaker. They want to get their confidence up, man. You got to start off small. Talk to people. Have something interesting inside of you to say. Confidence don't come from the outside. All of it comes from within. That's all that happens. You know what I'm saying? So on a daily basis, you got to get up. Right? So I don't believe people, man, I'm trying to shake my situation. I'm trying to get out of this. Don't try to get out of nothing. Outgrow it. So we gotta stop trying to run from shit. Like, yo, I've been trying to shake my depression. I've been trying to shake this anxiety. Yo, I've been trying to get out this little rut. Nah. You gotta outgrow it. Stop trying to get out of it. Fight it. You know what I'm saying? Fight it. You feel me? Defeat it. Like, change the language in which you speak. Like, look, I'm defeating my situation and I'm winning a new life. I'm earning a new life right now. I'm earning a new attitude. I'm earning a new feeling. I'm on the move right now. Listen, kids, I was studying I started studying the blockchain. I was worried about the banks. When I started studying the blockchain, learned how to decentralize myself, learn to decentralize finance, it alleviated my fear and insecurities about what's going on in the world. So now I no longer had the anxiety that I was having on a day-to-day basis. Because look, I just learned something new. Boom. That's the conversations I want to hear. Don't come to me, Keith, what's going on with the world, man? Everything bad, man. I don't know what's happening. I'm afraid. I'm scared. Man, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. What you telling me your fears for? You trying to bond over fear? We're not doing that. You know, because I'm going to be honest with you. Quickest way I can. Listen, you come to me and you got a fear. I'll slap you. I promise you it'll shake it out you. How you know? Look, I'm telling you. If you come to me talking about your fear and I slap you, it's going to help you. Let me tell you why. Now, I'm not violent, right? But what I'm saying is, you know, sometimes I choose violence, hey, you know. But what I'm saying is, most of your fears ain't real. But if I slap you, like, boom, what you afraid of? I say, now listen, this is the way to shake out that fear. If I slap you, it ends your fear, right? Because you're afraid of something that ain't even going to slap you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show you what's real, and I'm going to show you what's imagined. Let me slap you. Let me show you what's real. This is real pain. This is real life. This is me really hitting you, right? So what do you want? You want what's in your face? You know what I mean? But most of the things that people be imagining, it ain't no real threat to them. It's the anxiety from overthinking about something that could happen. No, let me slap you in the face and show you something for real. You know what I'm saying? Because you letting imaginary possibilities beat you down. Don't come to me about your fears. Let me slap you in your face then. I can help you get rid of your fears. Oh, come on now. It's like that. It's like that. But if you don't think that serious, I don't think that that's serious. If I told you if I slap you in the face to get rid of your fears, would you let me? No, ain't nobody gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? But the idea of it is that, you know, it forces you to stop even thinking about the future. Now you're thinking about me and what's in your face. And that's what we need to focus on. Focus on what's present in front of you. Right? Focus on what's actually real. Focus on what's going to happen. Right? What's happening right now that you can control. Because the moment I created a threat in your reality, all of that other stuff you was talking about didn't even matter because something real was actually happening. And now you can become present and you can be focused. Right? All of a sudden you thinking different. You know what, Keys, you right. I ain't really got no fear. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to let you slap me though. I don't know about that. I don't think that's the wake up. I don't think that's the right way to go about it. Well, now, that energy you got while you thinking present about your life, keep that energy because those fears you talking about ain't even real. You know what I'm saying? What's in your face is real right now. The ability that you have to complain versus, you know what? You're right, bro. I've been procrastinating. Most of your issues in life, right, is your lack of productivity and not getting started. That's it. That's it. There is no boogeyman. There's nobody holding you back. There is real systematic, institutional, psychological operations going on in the world. Right? I'm talking about real systematic things going on in the world. There are real life agendas that are happening in the world throughout all of our governments, corporations. These are happening around us. But see when. This is the secret. They don't affect everybody. They don't affect everybody. Why is it? Why is it that there's only some people that get affected by it and other people still seem to rise? And what people start to believe is that you must be a part of the agenda or part of the conspiracy because you got success when I didn't. No. People start to believe black success is an orchestrated conspiracy by the powers that be versus strategic brilliance in action. different. It's different. There are more people who believe black success is orchestrated conspiracy versus strategic brilliance. See, this conspiratorial thinking that everybody is into, there are many true conspiracies in the world. Very true conspiracies. Very real realities. But the problem that happens is you start to think everything is a conspiracy. Even your own success. Because now you're looking at it, well, I couldn't do it. No way they could do it. Somebody must have did it for them. They must have signed some sort of paper. They must have did some Masonic stuff or something. You don't know. So you start to give yourself these excuses of why you're not successful because these dark art things haven't happened to you. That ain't real. And I'm not saying that they may happen somewhere in the world. I don't know. I can't tell you that. I'm sure 100% is happening in different places and weird stuff going on in reality. But what happens is people believe in conspiracies more than they believe in themselves. Because if you believe people were getting these things because they was putting their mind to work, you would say, "What? Shit, all I need to do is put my mind to work." Then you'll have different questions for people. You will want to know the habits so that you can take on the same habits. But we be so in love with people's results, right? We don't study their process. We just want their rewards. Oh, bro got a nice watch. He got a nice car. He got a beautiful girl. Bro know how to dress. You know, he be in the networks. He be taking pictures with the celebrities and stuff, man. I'm on all of that. Nah. You don't really want that. I can prove it to you because if I gave you the list of things that was required in order for you to step your life up and to be at your highest level, you would not do it. You wouldn't do it. If I told you the amount of studying and life experiences, right, and thinking that I do in order to be who I am at my highest level, you feel me? You'll be like, you know what? I'm going to let Keys have that. I'm going to let Keys have that. I'm going to the club. You know? If I told you this is your prerequisites, show me your drinking habits, your smoking habits, your partying habits, and I want to rearrange some things in your life in order for you to have a better one, right? I'm going to rearrange where you spend some of your money. We're going to change some of this. You're going to be like, damn, so I can't go out and do this. Damn, I can't trick on so-and-so. Oh, damn, I can't smoke that many blunts. I got to cut them. Oh, I got to read this. I got to go talk. You out. You know what? I'm out. Because most people, they don't like opportunities. They like discipline. Y'all say that again. Most people don't lack opportunities. They lack discipline. Every single person here has an opportunity. Everybody has an opportunity. Man, I'm talking about there's so much money out here. Man, it's so much education out here. Like, we ain't got no excuses. And so you got to learn how to trade your excuses in for some money. They worth something, though. But not if you're making them. But you got to trade in making them so that you can actually give yourself reason. That's where the power comes from. It's a different dynamic. When I start making excuses for myself, I start finding reasons why I could be successful. I said, damn. All right, my excuse is shit, I ain't doing nothing. What's going on, peoples? So when I changed that reality about the way I was moving, everything changed. Even when it comes to this whole getting up early, working out situation, developing that habit, Man, I kept making excuses on why I wasn't seeing the changes on the physical level. And then that physical level, because they say the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. So if I was making excuses in one area of my life, I was making excuses in all areas of my life. But when I stop making, and I'm finding areas to improve, I start finding all areas of my life to improve. Right? And so being at that highest level is not being satisfied with mediocre. It's not being satisfied with mediocre. There's too many people, man, they love that mediocre shit. It ain't worth nothing to me. I be up, I be at it. You know what I'm saying? Even when I be out, I be like, nah. I be like, nah, I be thinking, I be around people, I'm like, y'all here in this moment, enjoying this little small reality. There's something bigger at play. There's something more there. You know, we got whole entire worlds to shift. See, I don't mind looking like the one that's standoffish. Like, bro, you be over there thinking all the time in your head, don't you? Man, the brain was made to think. That's what it does very well. It thinks very well. But see, it ain't about just thinking, because I don't want to be just a man that's thinking all the time. Like I'm just a great philosopher of thinking. I want to be the one that's executing. That's always taking thoughts and manufacturing them, taking ideas and bringing them to life, because that's how I prove I am who I think I am on the inside, by what I can manifest on the outside. But there's too many people that's satisfied with just thinking about it versus doing it. No, I gotta do it to prove it. If I don't do it, it ain't real. So I gotta look around at all times, even if I'm around the greatest people on the planet Earth, and I have to say, I'm not like them. I want more. I might be here now, but this is only a step, because when you're going upstairs, you know what I'm saying, it takes energy out of you. Life, you know, that's the difference. You know, some people, man, you know, it's a great analogy in life. Man, you have to be going upstairs in life at all times. You know, but if you try to just run up the stairs, imagine, you know, life is an infinite staircase. But if you try to run all at once, you're going to get tired. You'll get tired. You might not want to try that again. Damn, I was doing too much. You might pull some. You might hurt yourself. You might fall. You might trip. You know what I'm saying? You might end up falling back down. You don't know. But see, then, you doing all that, the other person, they just taking it one step at a time. They're taking it one step at a time. Then sometimes they might run a little bit, you know. Sometimes they may jog, then they slow down. Then sometimes they may take 2 steps, right? They start 2-stepping in life, you know what I'm saying? You know? But as long as you taking it one step at a time, you climbing. Some people, they start sitting down on the steps, they get tired. You know what, I'm going to just stay at this step right here. This step in life is satisfying. I think I've reached a high level. So now you sitting at that same step with everybody else, because there's so many other people in life that got comfortable at that step. And so everybody's chilling, so you socializing with everybody that's at that same step in life. And those are they afraid to go up, because they remember how much time, how much work it came just to get there. So now they start, you know what, I don't even want to think about what's at the next level. Let's just be satisfied where we at here, y'all. Let's just smoke and drink. Let's just celebrate this step of life. So every weekend, all across the planet Earth, people are celebrating being at that step in life, the most mediocre step. And then there are some people at the high step looking down on them like, damn, they don't even know what life is like over here. They tripping. But guess what? I can sell to them the feeling of what it's like to be up here. I'll sell to them the feeling of what it's like to be up here. And the people at that step say, you know what, I don't want to do what it takes to get up there. I don't want to take all them steps. But can I be around you, right? So I can feel like what it's like to be up there if I did take those steps in life. See, I ain't that person. I'm not about to just be looking at somebody selling me the feeling of their success, to be around it. No, I gotta go up. No, I gotta get to the highest level. That's what we own. We got to get to the highest level. Why would I go with mediocre? I got legs like everybody else. I got a mind like everybody else. And see, it ain't your legs that take you to the next step. It's your mind. And see, that's the game when you learn the difference.